Get some music going, shall we? Alrighty then. Day 2 of working on this thing. Okay, I'm a little bit happier with down here, so we need to build up here. How do we do this? You might ask, because I'm asking the same thing. Like, I know what I kind of want to do, but I'm also like, I don't know if I have the space to do it. Then again, we run into the issue of, does that age? Have we used copper stairs anywhere? And there, actually, hold on. Could do cut copper. That we know will age. Just swap that up. Sure. That's pretty simple. Simple doesn't mean bad, though. So next, I think we want to add some walls. Where are these walls? Here they are. Maybe we do something like this, right? I mean, that doesn't look bad. Let's try flipping these guys. Looks a little bit better. And then, hold on, let me grab my scaffolding. We take this and then put a row of this around here. right? And then we would start the roof. What colors, what blocks do we want to use for the roof? That's next big question. Is this worth connecting to other blocks yet, though? Yeah, just to see. Let's get these guys out here. Get my scaffolding back out again. That's 5, okay. It's 2, and then 5, 4, 5. Oh, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's go ahead and build up the rest of the arches. Not those. Okay. That now, so I don't need this guy. Okay, let's grab these now. Upside down, right side up. Alright. Exterior of the arches is done. How are they looking? Pretty archy like. Okay, cool. So what color do I want to do the roof here? I am unsure on that. What colors do I have in here? Not a lot of different colors. That's okay. I'm doing like salt on the roofs. Could do that here. But I am not sure. You know? Let's just build this up another level. Then let's start. I could do stairs. Might not look bad. It would just be like one block of stairs. I think I'm going to do that, then I'll do deep slate because I am unoriginal. And that's okay by me. Alright, go to sleep. So, we're gonna do deep slate. We do polished deep slate. Can I make anything with this? Yeah, I can. I can do the polished deep slate. Do deep slate tiles. I feel like that's not one that gets used very much. At least by me. Okay. I'm gonna start with that shape on each one. I am going to make this up as I go along now. Not sure how I feel about it so far. I could do this and make it half decent. What am I doing here? That's my question. A lot of thinking, not a lot of placing. And I feel as though this thinking is not going anywhere. Is that how I do this? This might be the most interesting shaped roof I've ever made. This might all get deleted here very soon. It's gone up fairly steep so far. Do something like this then. Alright, let's hop down and check this out. It's gonna be kind of hard to get an angle on it. Alright, it's not the worst. There's no definition going on at all in this roof. No depth. Nappy, what's up? Welcome. How's it going? Caught me putting together a really terrible looking roof so far. Not a whole lot. What about yourself? Do this here now. I guess we'll copy and paste it and just see what happens. I mean, like, could add some copper. That might look interesting. Where is the question? Oh, it is not going too bad. Just chilling so far tonight, you know? add some of these fences in here, maybe. Is that a good idea? Maybe? Okay. Alright, so here's the thing. Just move on to the next streamer. I know your game, and just, it's a no. It's always going to be a no. And I wish you the greatest success in life. Just find something else to do. Have a good night. Two half slabs here, I think, maybe? Nice. Actually, I like that. We'll do that over here too. And it's half slab, half slab. Alright. Alright, how's it looking now? Looking a little more interesting. I think it'll look better once this stuff fades into oxidized copper. Are we happy with this? It's very dark texture. Very dark roof. Not the worst thing in the world. Just not 100% sold on it. I need to get back on the roof now. Need to trim the fat of this in a way. A little bit more roomy inside. Oh, that one's necessary. Okay. Could I... do something like this in here? Oh, I definitely needed that. That's for darn sure. All right. Let's go ahead and make some more stairs. 3 stacks ought to do it. Then let's grab the copy guy. Okay. Unanchor. Select the copy. Select that, and then we're going to select this. And then we modify it to make Y level. That, okay. Pretty cheap material list. Let's rotate it once. We anchor it. Sweet. Unanchor. Rotate once. Anchor it again. Edit this. Place that. Unanchor. Rotate once more. Anchor. Is that correct? Oh. That's correct there. Okay. Send it. Still had lots of materials left over. My goodness me. A lot. Jeepers. So now I have to replace some of this framed walls. By replace, I mean just fill them in. Easy peasy like. All right, so now We toss these guys in here. And then do... I think that... No such thing as a copper wall. No. Okay. That's a-okay. What to do, how to do this. Yeah, we'll just do these guys. Do that. Then let's grab these. Plus, do I have any extras? I do. All right, I need up there. Temporarily. Okay. This guy. That's the wrong way, but whatever. That. That. Then these guys all up in here. And then I think we'll do that again, except this time it's all gonna be one circle. That feels weird going that way. Anti-clockwise. Who does that crap? All right, put that guy there, this guy here, and then frick if I know. I put a purple light up at the top. Yeah, we'll do that just for fun. You know what? Let's make it even more fun from below. We'll add that. All right. roof. Certainly something. Need to finish the inside of it though, but let's just take a little swim over here and see what it looks like from afar. I'm not sure about that top piece. I'm quite liking this so far. So now we need to do the inside here. We're not gonna do tiled, because that stuff is kind of too dark. Inscribed basalt and tiled bordered basalt. Let's swap those out. Very annoying placing these stairs. Right at like the limit of my reach. Alright. We'll go snag that airdrop real fast. Just because you never know what's in them. Could be something absolutely fantastic. Whiff of glide. Do I have it? I have unlocked it. Okay. Machine speed add-on, solar compressor. Take those. Museum. Alright, nothing really that great. But damn, it gives us a good look at this behemoth. Okay, so where were we? We were here trying to fill up something. Let's see. Can I do half slab polish deep slate? I can. cheaping out a bit here. I just also don't want to obstruct the view inside. And then let's just do a bunch of framed walls with dark prismarine. That's amazing that I'm out of dark prismarine. And then let's just grab these guys. Oops. I don't have any of those tiles. There we go. That there. Alright, let's look and completed enough. I think. Ooh. Right. Darkness is a thing. Needs a bacon, hey? But then what would we do with this? I agree, to be honest. I agree. Then how would I get down? Welcome, by the way, Rolt. Stairs. Place on the top of the roof? True. Actually true. I need to do something about the light in here first. I think we cheap out. Here we can connecting. Okay, good. We can say it's covered. There's glass around it. I'm thinking that there's not going to be many people that come up here. Especially in this single player world. Alright. There we go. Needs a beacon. I was thinking about that the other day. Thinking about how good a beacon would actually look up here. Alright, roof is done. Let's go grab a beacon. Let's go make a beacon. Also, I apologize, but it's going to be a very short stream tonight. I did not sleep well last night. At all. I'm probably going to be going to bed here fairly shortly. I also got on late because I was busy playing other games, and then when I said goodnight to Emily, I looked out and there was very I think he was high, I don't know, very inebriated person who was standing in the middle of the street yelling at cars to try to hit him. So I was like, you know what? I think this is one for the police. I called the police. All right. And we do... Oh, we can't do beacon yet. Any more than that? Ugh. That's gonna totally mess with the frickin' layout. Alright, fine. Alright. You know what? Let's just go smelt a bunch of ancient debris. Blue or gray? Gray. Gray. I don't know what this is about though. I have a bit of silicone, by the way. I don't know if you noticed this. A couple pieces at least. Alright. Netherite. Build. Make many. That's seriously all I could do. Oh, that's pretty cringy. Let's do some more. Why do I need to build this out of netherite? I don't. It's just... I gotta find small ways to flex on people, okay? Perfect. Oh, I need another right though. It'd be cool if the, well, I mean, I guess I was gonna say it'd be cool if the block that you build the thing out of changes the appearance of the beam, like the color, but then I realized that you could just use stained glass as well for the exact same effect. All right. Let's go take a look at this roof now. But you could, you know, if you built it out of like pure netherite, you could build like, oh, that's enabled. Like the beam itself would have different characteristics. Like instead of color, it'd be like a different like light pattern, like a wavy one or something like that. Well, I'm not going to lose my base now. This thing looks pretty frickin' sick. Not gonna lie. And that's just the entrance to the base. I also need to fully realize what I'm doing with the walls below there. So that's what we're doing now. And how are we going to do this? What colors are we going to use? Thinking it's gonna be more of this kind of stuff. Where's those blocks that I need? These guys here. Okay. Doesn't really look good like this so far. Yes and no. They're fantastic. They give me lots more building options. They're also frustrating as heck to work with. They are fantastic, but I'll give them that. But it's almost a little too... it gives me too many options to choose from. If that makes any sense. I'm pretty happy with that. We're just gonna be keeping it fairly simple. We could even add, if we wanted to, some of these guys in here. Exactly. Decision paralysis, indeed. I feel like overuse can just... Well, I mean, I'm not really overusing them. I don't know. They're fantastic. But at the same time, there's so much to do with them that it scares me. Thick inlaid deep slate. Do I have any normal deep slate left? Let us grab some. And it is here. Oh my gosh, I'm learning. Main thing I want to do with these is just cover up the copper as much as possible while leaving it peeking out. Then I need to do something about the inside here. Whether that is... Oh, wait, I forgot these guys. Whether that's covering up the copper entirely with walls or something like that. Yeah, figure it out. Fast. You like the copper? Okay. I do too. But I feel like it just needs to be reduced a bit, you know? I think I'm mainly talking about this line right here. I don't like this harsh color difference there. I guess, though, if we think about it really, it's going to be more like that eventually someday. Let me just try something. Grab, I have them somewhere hiding away. Not a fan of that. What about here? I think that looks okay. Maybe? Unsure. Ooh, maybe this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There it is. That's what we're doing. Nice and simple. Ugh. I'm out of framed stairs. There's no fences. Break these guys. And add in stairs. All right. Yes, I like this. Something simple like that goes a long ways, I think. Okay. This is looking quite good. What do we think about the stairs? I was thinking about doing like a canopy over them, but now I'm thinking that's a no. Think anything needs to be done to them? Well, let's just get a little bit of a zoomed out view from a side that we cannot see. I think if we added canopy on the stairs, they would look a little bit not good. I am just analyzing in my brain if I feel like I've done a good job or not. No, like I think I've done a good job. I am concerned about this top little bauble on the roof. It's a little thick looking, if you will. Let's find a different angle. Slightly different angle. Yeah, I think I like it. But honestly, the view from under here, freaking sick. I think I have accomplished that steampunk Bioshock-esque look, especially at nighttime. The base just looks so nice at night. All right. Daytime. This bed does nothing, so also I need to set home because I don't want to accidentally set my home or respawn back in my home stuck in the redstone of that tower. Well, to be honest, that's basically what I wanted to do tonight. I wanted to get that roof done. Suppose I could start working on the next part. Because the rest of the base looks ugly as all heck still. I also don't like, I don't want to burn out on building, because this is a lot of stuff I need to build. Let's be honest here. That's going to take a hell of a long time. Just looks so good. My plan is to make background worthy stuff. Thank you, Rolt. I appreciate it. Like, I think, honestly, this is probably one of the best things I've built so far in Minecraft. But yeah, I don't want to build too much at one go, because I don't want to burn myself out. I'm so scared that once all this copper is going to go away, it's going to look less good. We won't know until we see it. But that's what the exchanging gadget is for. I could just make a bunch of waxed copper and never worry about it. It definitely adds a different vibe inside, you know? When you have that copper that fades to oxidized. Oh, regardless, I don't have nearly enough dark prismarine anymore. Should I go visit that rift? What do you think? Respawn point set. I call bullshit. Yeah, the one under the shipwreck. What does this thing point to? Need the Eclipse armor, you think? Can't I build armor? I have 4 armor upgrades. But my gear that I have right now is more armor than the Eclipse. Unless there's stuff I can add to the Eclipse. What is this? Just dire things? Alright, let's see. Rift below. Swim underneath your escape pod and dig beneath the ocean floor to find the rift portal. Well, that's all it says right now. The quest should be, you need to make it. Eclipses more for tons of modifier upgrades. You're talking about like all this stuff, right? Yeah, that's incredibly easy to make. What do these go on to? Invulnerability, okay. So let's do this. And make a bunch of things to add on to this armor to make it worthwhile. Okay. So I should work on upgrading this armor then? Is that what I'm seeing? You know what? I should, I'm gonna make 2 sets of armor fully upgraded. Paracore, how much do I have? Ooh, only 5? What? Can I duplicate Ferrocore at all? It's just so funny that I'm constantly going back to this stupid frickin' goop. If it has matter values, is that what that 18 is? Also, do I have a duplicator? What are they called? I'm assuming with matter. Matter receiver, matter transmitter, matter booster, matter tank. Matter cannon. Do you know the block that I'm looking for? What is this called? Focus. Duplicate spells. That's not what I'm looking for. Replication. Oh, right. The replica block. Or ore. Okay, just do the goo. Okay. I can do the goo for now. So much more room to do this now. One, two, three, four, five. What the frick? I ripped ender pearls, not skulk. I like how the first ender pearl I throw in this, I get an end mite. There we go. There was a quest for the soulbound enchant. True. Soulbound would be a good thing. Raw ferrocore. Well, let's just do that once more. I love streaming and just listening to my cat snore while she sleeps for the night. Beautiful. That should be enough for a little while. Hold on. It is hot as heck in this office, I just realized. Okay, computer's looking good though. So scared of my computer just frying away. (26), almost 27 degrees in my office. I have the window open in winter. Yeah, Soulbound would have been really nice for that wither phase, eh? I kind of repeatedly shot myself in the foot there. Okay. Paracore, done. So, just dire things. We can do night vision here. Okay. So, hold on, what is this soulbound? Okay, it's an enchantment. Is it only like normal armor that I can combine it with? Kind of seems that way. But one step at a time. One step at a time. My goodness, Yue. That was a loud noise. Hello, kitty cat. Yue, I need my hand. Okay. Head first. So, mind fog. What is... There's mental. Nearby mobs completely stop. That'd be crazy. Anyways. Do I care about a mob scanner? Not really. Mind fog. Mobs are less likely to notice you. Fermented spider eyes. How does brown mushrooms not? Where can I use my only one? How did I have one brown mushroom and I just used it? Why can you not make managed spider eyes with non brown mushrooms? I have thousands of red mushrooms, I thought. Well, I actually disposed of them, I think. So that sucks. Mushroom. All right. Well, that's fine. I'm just out here trying to get fully upgraded armor, you know? Night vision, water breathing I need. But I can't get water breathing because I don't have puffer fish. Wait, I think I do have puffer fish. I mean, like, I don't think I have it, but I think I can get it. Do they drop puffer fish? Do guardians drop puffer fish? I missed it. I don't know if I saw one or not. Drop rock hot, okay. So water breathing is important. And I don't have access to that. Okay, fishing block. Fishing station? Is that what we're looking for? There's also fishing dynamite. I have no idea how this stuff works. We're about to just yeet this into the water and hope for the best. Oh my. So that went forever. Throwable explosive that only works underwater and deals increased damage to fish. Oh. Nice. Cool. I don't like those guys. So that doesn't seem worth it. It was so pricey to make. That's crazy. I mean, it's not necessarily pricey, but one fishing rod per. And there's also this guy. Gear? Wait, do I have a gear? No. Can I just use any gear? Gear from those crates. I mean, the ones that I threw away. Alright, we're gonna take that. We can turn that into a rusted gear. Now we need etching acid. Oh my gosh. How? Is there another way? Nope, it's literally just pufferfish. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm thinking you're right. How much dynamite do I have? Probably not enough. Should probably link that storage up here sometime soon. Okay, so mining dynamite, fishing dynamite. Damn fishing rods until I'm out of sticks. Oh, right, forgot about the dynamite part that I need to make. Boom. And spam those in a bunch of water, hey? Let's go this way. Did I ever get rid of this spawner in here? I think I may have. Let's make a giant pool of water here. This is probably one of the poorer choices to make to do this. But live and learn, I guess. Where are we getting stuck here, water? I don't know, I can't tell. This is to be deep enough, right? Yes! Single pufferfish. We now have 4 pufferfish. Cool. like on my face, fastest way to travel now is swimming. So, whatever happened to my time pouch? Hell yeah. Level it up. That'll be noticeably faster. I do not want all of this fish. We'll, don't need the shrimp, that's for sure. We'll keep the rest. We have the storage space for it. Okay. So, back to reality. Just dire things. We want water breathing. We can't have water breathing. We need prismarine shards. We'll just make those. Cool. So, water breathing, debuff remover probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, let's see. How good is the iconography in this game? Debuff remover, this one. Okay, that's obviously extinguishing. Nah, I have no idea. None of these scream debuff remover to me. Debuff remover. We need gapples. Okay. We need milk buckets. Well, we can go get those. I also saw this one, which seems interesting. Time crystals. How does one make a time crystal? Holy crap. Alright, let's get some buckets. Come here, cow. Oh. That's awkward. Okay. There's the milk now. So, now let's go and just dire things. Debuff remover. Done. Okay. That'll be good there. Now for the chest plate. Invulnerability. Done. Extinguishing. Why don't I have a slime ball? What the frick? Kelp goo. Do I have any kelp goo? I do have kelp goo. What do I have to do to make it slime? What am I doing? This one. I have to smelt it. Okay. I knew that. If there's a way to craft blaze rods. Is there? Molten blaze. Okay. Blaze rod on the bottom. Do 2 for now, I think. Okay. Then we need water buckets. Just dire things. Go here, go to extinguish, go to get, make that upgrade. Wonder bar. Elytra. Done. Don't think I'll use those underwater at all. Death protection. So there's flight as well. Creative mode flight. Yeah, we're not doing that. Death protection, I don't think I was able to do. Easy way. Lava immunity. Time shards are in the rift. Got it. We could make lava immunity. After all, why shouldn't we? We're here. What else do we need? Lava buckets. Bucket. Okay. Plenty of netherite scrap. Okay. So, lava immunity. We need more of those. Okay, done. Boom. Run speed, walk speed, swim speed. I think I'm going to avoid the walk speed. So, run speed. We need potatoes. Okay. Run speed, got it. Swim speed, got it. Decoy and phase. Oh, can't do that. What would be phase? What the frick? I'm also assuming that I can't do it. Nope, okay. Jump boost. Do it up. Ground stomp. Okay, we're not doing that. Negate fall damage. Earthquake. Alright. So that's it for all this stuff. How do we upgrade these again? It's just at a smithing table. Okay. Do I have underwater breathing? I do, okay. Walking, running. My goodness. This is combat armor for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot I could fly now. Alright, hold on. Let's see. So I have swim speed increase plus those boots. Not bad. Soulbound. Oh. What? I didn't turn them all into... Uh-oh. I run too fast now. Had a drawer of wither flowers. I thought I did too. Well, I know I did, but I may have gotten rid of them. Try to feed this stupid frickin' thing. So, big yikes there. Sorry, my back is a little sore. Wither rose. Hmm. These soul flowers. Which I do not have any wither roses anymore. That's a little disappointing. It's true. That is true. Oh my gosh, it's 140. Should I just go into the rift right now and just send it? Never realized that I spun that around the wrong way. Hold on. Scrap this guy. Yikes, that is scary looking armor. Oh, we're just gonna send it. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, who the frick knows what's gonna happen anyways, right? I mean, somebody in this chat knows what's gonna happen. But I don't. I think I have found it. Nice not having to worry about charges anymore. And I'm excited for this weekend. I get to work on my car. I know it's not any fun parts to put on, just an axle, but you know. It's been a while since I've done something like that, and I quite enjoy working on my car. Okay. Hello, terrifying looking place. Ooh. Hold on. If I break this, does it become cobbled? It does. Okay. Does this thing have silk touch on it? I can't remember. It does. Is those calibrated skulk sensors? That's interesting. I did not know that actually. I actually wanted to like harvest them is what I wanted to do. Because there was a few upgrades. Voices from the Rift. Done. Activating said rift. The goo I have might just be the answer. Of course it is. Polymorphic fluid can really transform anything, and combining it with power from the end should give me something I can use. Craft a bucket of portal fluid using portal fluid catalyst, obviously. Proto course. Probably going to be the way that we do that, right? Well, that's a cool place. I'm traveling too fast for my own brain now. Proto course. How does this work again? Do I just toss this underneath? Hey. Okay. Next we do portal cat. Oh, just enough. Jeepers. Oh, okay. Chorus fruit. Oh. We can grow it through chorus flower. Hmm. Antimatter. How do we get antimatter? Antimatter pellets. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, we're not doing that. That's late game stuff. Made the altar way. Ugh. That's so much work. Magical stuff is annoying. Alright, do I have nature essence? I don't have nature essence. You know what? I think I might just have to call it here. But we now have a new objective, and that is getting here. Getting to the rift. Starting on these quests. I'm glad I got this armor. I can now make it to the end of my base. I really thought that this armor was the end game stuff. I don't know why. So, anyways. We're done building for a bit. We're gonna go explore. Next stream. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow night because I have to get up early on Wednesday, so I will stream extra late on Wednesday. I'll plan for that, hopefully. So, until then, hope that you have a good rest of your night. And I apologize once again for the short stream. And yeah, I will see you Wednesday. Peace. You as well. I missed my buttons to end my stream, so that's kind of awkward. Good night.